to the inside, to the outside, the 8A of Anthony Clark. And the man that spoiled Gage Riesdorf's victory starts in the back. That's 21R of Ramsey Meyer. Looks like Leah Peterson opting to start in the rear, so that's going to move up Honeycutt, Clark, and Meyer up a row. RPMs are coming up. Jesse Ford gives him the green. We're racing. It's going to be Austin Honeycutt. He is trying to get to the outside and get by Steenson. No, not going to happen, as Steenson's going to hold the lead by half a car length advantage. Honeycutt now comes back up there side by side. Anthony Clark trying to drive down and go down the hill. See if he can get a run, as he is now going to be side by side with Honeycutt for second. But it is Troy Steenson in one of the Mark Dorsey M&T Motorsports cars with the lead. Anthony Clark now second. Third's at 3A of Honeycutt. Fourth is Ramsey Meyer and Gilbert Aldape rounding out the top five.
As it comes across flag stand, though, Anthony Clark, your new race leader in the 8A. 44 is Stinson back to that second place spot, but here comes 21R car Ramsey Meyer to the inside of the 44T, or 44 XX, excuse me. To the inside, Ramsey Meyer goes. Anthony Clark way up the track. Drag race down the front stretch. Still Anthony Clark with the race lead. Ramsey Meyer battling to the inside. Down on the bottom side of the track now. He'll have the lead coming off turn number 2. Anthony Clark back to second. Then Stenson, Honeycutt, and Aldape. York's top 5. Then the Gage cluster, Gage Riesdorf. And Leah Peterson at the back of the pack. Green flag high in the air. We've got 2 laps to go. Anthony Clark trying to pitch that 8A car through the turns 1 and 2. Cannot carry the momentum like he wanted. Into 3 and 4. Going to be looking at the white flag this time by power move by Clark. Cannot make it stick. As white flag is out one more time around for the 21R Ramsey Meyer. Clark still trying to go to the whip in the 8A machine. Cannot do so through 1 and 2. Track a little slick for the skinny tires on these Sport Compacts. Then through 3 and 4, now off of 4, your heat race number 1 winner, 21R Ramsey Meyer. Anthony Clark in second. Troy Stenson in third. And it's going to be Austin Honeycutt and Gilbert Aldape rounding out your top 5.
The driver of the 2, Todd Castor. Happy birthday, as he's going to turn 50 years old. Also, one other birthday happened this last Wednesday. Normally she is on our turn 4 cam, but tonight she is in the production studio. A big happy birthday to Bree Kelleher, as she turned another year older, and I got to ride back with her, so I'm not even going to say what her age was.
So happy birthday to everyone as green flag comes out for heat race number 2 here in your M&T Motorsports Sport Compact.
Oh, Scotty, right off the bat, problems for Cheyenne McCulley. She is very slow off the start and still not under power. Big time problems at 14C.
As Don Tank 3-wheeling through 3 and 4. Now with the race lead, the Elder Statesman in the 1 car, but here comes Danny Vanderveen from the back of the field, trying to get a run through 1 and 2. As Cheyenne McCulley under power now in the 14C. Vanderveen's going to pull side by side with Tank for a split second. Now he's going to cross over. A little shot in the shorts of the 1 car from the 69V. Arturo Garcia running in that 3rd spot. Cullen Gossage in 4th. And Mike Vogt rounding out your top 5 in the 442.
Don Tank still holding off the advances of last year of the defending track champion. The guy sitting 2nd place in points. Tank is going to slide up. Vanderveen going to turn down, go to the inside. New leader Vanderveen. Danny Vanderveen now takes over that top spot. Don Tank still sitting in 2nd. Arturo Garcia in 3rd. But Garcia looks like he is under pressure from Cullen Gossage. Mike Vogt still hanging out there in 5th. If anything happens to any of the top 4, he is in the catbird seat as of what just happened. Cullen Gossage slides way high. Vogt's now going to take over that 4th place spot. Meanwhile, Arturo Garcia, he is going to go by the 1 of Don Tank to take over that 2nd place spot. White flag will be coming out this time by. And the bridesmaid, Danny Vanderveen, is going to see it as he takes that black 69V out of turn number 4. White flag is out. Don Tank with a bobble. That's going to allow Vogt to get by him for that third place spot. Now he's in danger of losing fourth to Gossage as both of them slide up. But through 3 and 4, one more time, it is going to be all Danny Vanderveen winning heat number 2. Oh, Arturo Garcia gets sideways, but he's going to hold on for second. Mike Vogt in third, Colin Gossage fourth. Don Tank rounds out that top 5.
Cheyenne McCauley in the 14th seed rounding out the field here in heat race number 2 of the M&T Motorsports Sport Compacts. Also, a big thank you to Mark Dorsey as well, helping out with the sauces and seasonings. But as they come off turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, get on up, give these drivers a wave. They're here to put on a show for you here on Cookies, Sauces, and Seasonings Night. This is your M&T Motorsports Sport Compact, a main event. As pace car dives into the infield, just off the entrance at turn number 1. We're going to be going green this time by off turn number 4.
Scotty, it's sexy sunsets and race cars. What could be better?
As that does not look like a good start. Jesse Ford not liking that one, so we'll repack, restack, and try it again. Looks like the pole sitter, the 44XX, Troy Stenson, a little quick on the gas there. So they're going to get the field bunched up again. Matt Stubbe giving instructions over the receiver. Side by side, nose to tail, no getting out of line, no jumping.
It's not instructions, it's admonishment. This is their one warning. The next time they get called, guess where they end up, Scotty?
2 spots back.
To the back, to the back, to the back, 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 to the back, to the back, to the back, back, back.
That works too. So as the sun sets off the backstretch here at the new Raceway Park, we're going to try this again here for your M&T Motorsports Sport Compact, a main event. Once again, 13 cars going 12 laps the distance. As we come through 3 and 4, green flag is out. Much better start this time by. As it's going to be Stenson and Tank side by side for the race lead through 1 and 2. Look at Don Tank, the elder statesman. Great run off of turn number 2. Takes the lead now into turn number 3. Stenson on the inside, then Gossage, Eldape, Garcia, and Anthony Clark in the mix as well. But look who's coming. Ramsey Meyer in 21R car up to the top 5. Anthony Clark battling side by side with Eldape for a split second there. Here comes Vanderveen to the inside of Ramsey Meyer. Now dips down low. 3 wide off turn number 4 between Vanderveen, Clark, and Meyer. Eldape in the mix as well as Vanderveen slides across the nose of the 8A car. Meyer up to that 4th place spot. Now going to go to work on the 7G of Eldape. Cullen Gossage through the middle. Ramsey Meyer down low. Eldape on the high side. 3-car battle for that 2nd place spot as the elder statesman Don Tank will happen through turns 1 and 2, all out in front.
Ramsey Meyer, Cullen Gossage, both getting every which way but straight through turn number 2. They gather it back up, but Gossage is going to lose the spot to Meyer. Meyer in 3rd, Gossage in 4th. Battle of the 21s. Meanwhile, you have the bridesmaid Danny Vanderveen in the 8A of Anthony Clark, both right there on the back bumper of the 21. As they're trying to get by him. That'd be the 21M of Gossage. Meanwhile, up front, it is still the elder statesman, Don Tank, the one-man show. He is leading, but Ramsey Meyer is now sitting in that 2nd place spot as he gets by Gilbert Eldape. Again, Meyer, every which way but straight through turn number 2. Gathers it back up. Now, meanwhile, we're back to 3 wide again. It's Vanderveen, Clark, and Gossage. Oh! Contact down the front stretch. Don Tank showing the 21R of Meyer that, hey, young pup, I'm not going to just bow down and let you take it. In the end, Granted, Ramsey Meyer did take the spot, but Don Tank let him know, hey, it's not going to be that easy. Ramsey Meyer now leading Don Tank second, Gilbert Eldape in third. That's Cullen Gossage in fourth. Side by side for fifth is Vanderveen and Clark, with Vanderveen now taking that fifth place spot.
Out in front all by himself now, 21R car, Ramsey Meyer with the race lead, 4 laps to go. And Don Tank running in second. Great run for the 1 car and the elder statesman out there. Gilbert Eldape in that third place spot. Vanderveen to the back bumper, now the inside rear quarter of the 7G car. Vanderveen 69V side by side for that third place spot. He wants it. He'll have it off turn number 4 that time by Eldape, shuffled back to fourth, excuse me. Anthony Clark getting around the 21M. Cullen Gossage as blue flag being displayed to Leah Peterson in the 33 car. Ramsey Meyer coming up on her in the 21R. Vanderveen now to the outside, contact with the one of Don Tank. Tank up the hill, he's going to lose second to Danny Vanderveen. White flag out one more time around for Ramsey Meyer. Vanderveen in second now. 3-car battle for third between Clark, Eldape, and Tank. Coming down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4 for the final time here in this A main. It's going to be the 21R car, Ramsey Meyer. Another feature win here at the new Raceway Park. Danny Vanderveen coming home in second yet again. Third place is going to go to Don Tank and Gilbert Eldape. In fourth, Anthony Clark rounding out your top 5 in the 8A. How about that run for Don Tank tonight in the 1 car?
All right, so we're going to try and make this quick so we can try and beat the weather, but Ramsey will have you go over here to this camera. So, hey, glad to see you back here again.
It's good to be back.
So, talk about that run coming up through the field and the battle you had with the elder statesman, Don Tank.
Just kind of got to be patient. A little tricky track tonight. A little slick coming in, but it was hammered down coming out.
So are you basically just kind of getting a little bit of a notebook together for Boone right now?
Trying to.
All right, well, congratulations, and we'll see you back on Friday night this next week.
Yep, thank you.
All right, once again, your M&T Motorsports Sport Compact feature winner, Ramsey Meyer.